What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. If you are not subscribed, subscribe. I post a lot of makeup stuff, fashion, hair tutorials. I also post a lot of fitness content, and I am also a bare knuckle coach. So I try not to post a lot of that stuff on this channel, because if you are interested in bare knuckle, make sure you go check out my husband's channel at Danny Viber BK, and you will see all of my work on there. This is more like my personal channel for like my hobbies and stuff. So if you haven't seen my last video, go check that out. I did a do-it-yourself DIY vanity, which is what I'm on right now, and I got the mirror installed. It's a temporary mirror. The only thing is that I don't have my LED lights here, so we're currently working with a little bit of lighting that we have in the room, but that is my next project. The only thing is I could fit more lighting in here, just there's no plugs. Like, the only plug that I have is like all the way over there, and it's annoying. Today I'm going to do a little bit of a get ready with me on my vanity. This is my first get ready with me for my vanity, with my vanity. So yeah, and then I got the little fall vibes going, and then I have my coffee, guys. Here's my microphone. I think my straw might be broken. Sorry about that. Let's give this another try. For some reason I knew my straw was broken, and I still left it in there. If you guys haven't seen how I make my iced coffee, I have a short on it. It's so good if you are a big fan of Starbucks. So I already went and primed my face. I did the matte from Wet n Wild. Now I'm gonna go in with foundation. I'm gonna take my beauty blender, and I'm gonna use this Maybelline Fit. I'm in the shade 130. But yeah, what's your guys' Starbucks drink? Because if you're a fan of Starbucks, you're gonna like the way I make my iced coffee. From Starbucks, I always get a venti iced caramel macchiato made with sugar-free vanilla, upside down. If you don't get the caramel macchiato upside down, it's gonna be like in layers, so the coffee will be at the very bottom, and then it's gonna be like the whipping cream, and then on top the ice. So when you get it upside down, that means they shake it. So that's why I get it up down. It's my favorite drink, and I know it has a lot of sugar, but that's honestly the sugar I have for the day. I don't really eat sugar stuff during the day. So, and then I replaced the vanilla for sugar-free, and it makes it a little bit more less sugary. I bought this Wet n Wild beauty blender, and I don't know if I like how it leaves my foundation. That's what happens when you try to go bargain hunting. So I was watching some YouTuber's channel, and she was like, I need to get Botox. My forehead looks like an old man ball sack. And I was like, wow, look at mine. And she's younger than me. I'm okay with my forehead wrinkles for now. I'm gonna go in with a little bit of concealer. Next, can't stop, won't stop. Just a little bit. Because I look tired. Am I tired? Yeah, I am. So today I'm just gonna go with the oil change and laundry day. Also, before I forget, let me know down below your guys' Starbucks order, because I'm always down to try new things. My husband recently got flu, and I haven't had it since the Kardashians started, and I was kind of sad that I was going to be missing it, because I love watching the show. And he got it recently, and now I've been binge watching. I also have Peacock, and I watch a lot of the Bravo shows. So Mondays I watch Real Housewives of Atlanta and Real Housewives of New York. Then Tuesdays I watch Below Deck, whatever Below Deck they have. And Wednesdays, I don't think they have anything for Wednesdays. Thursdays, Real Housewives of Orange County. And then Friday, I don't watch. There's nothing on, I think. So then in between that, I'm just watching the Kardashians. And I don't know. How do you guys feel about the new season, the new way that they're filming their show? I like it, but for some reason it feels more scripted than it used to. Maybe that's what they've moved to a different TV company, whatever. So right now I'm gonna go in with translucent powder. I put it on my lid here. And I'm just gonna set my face real quick. What reality TV do you guys watch? I also like watching shows, but I really have to be like intrigued to watch. I like more like drama shows, like Desperate Housewives, Modern Family, The Office. What else have I binge watched? It's really hard for me to sit down and watch a show because I can't sit in one place. My husband hates it. Like, he wants to sit down and watch a show and binge watch, and I'm just like up and down and moving around and cleaning, and oh, I forgot to do this. And so for me to sit down and watch a show, it really needs to catch my attention. And Parks and Recreation, I love that show. That's another show. And I'm more like a comedy person. Like, even for movies, I prefer comedy. And my husband's more like action, mystery, like fantasy. And I'm more like, can we watch Shrek or something? Yeah, I'm that girl. Recently I had to change my top cartilage piercing because I felt like it was getting a little bit infected, and I don't want it to get affected. Comment down below if you are a person that doesn't really do well with piercings. This piercing, obviously I got it when I was a baby, but it's pulled, it's yanked. And then I got the second one done, and I got this done twice because my body rejects piercings. It's so annoying. I buy real jewelry. I make sure I clean it. I'm very delicate with it, and it doesn't fail. I've had my belly button pierced like 4 times. And then I had my second piercing pierced twice, and then these. Oh, my nose, I've gotten it pierced twice. Pushes it out. What else? Oh, I've had the Monroe. That one stayed. And then these two. So far, they've been good. Cartilage is like very delicate, and it takes forever. So I'm just being patient with it and babying it. So, yeah. Anyways, if you guys recommend any shows that are funny or like that are similar to what I just said, let me know down below. But I also like watching a lot of sports, like fighting Saturdays, sometimes Fridays, Saturdays. Oh, Wednesdays, sometimes they have boxing matches, so we'll at night, and I'll watch that. And Fridays and Saturdays are both fighting days. They have boxing or UFC or bare knuckle fighting. So those days are for fights, and Sundays are for football. I love football. That's my little TV schedule for you guys. Alright, what's next? Okay. Let's go in with some powder. The Fit Me powder. It's funny because I went to the store. I went to Target. And I had to get a new foundation, and I already had this, and I didn't even check the color because I don't try to get the exact same color. I try to get whatever matches closest to what I want. And then not knowingly I showed up and to my house, and I did my makeup, and I checked what colors I got, and I had already had this one, and it was the exact same color. So I guess my eyes don't deceive me. Guys, I haven't even worn makeup for like, oh my god, when's the last time I wore makeup? My husband had like a 4-day weekend. I think it's been since Thursday. Oh my god, I went like 6 days with no makeup. That's cool. I've never done that. I mean, I've done that, but I went through a phase where I couldn't even go to the grocery store without makeup. Like recently, a month ago. I'm gonna go in with the Shape It Up Sculpt and Contour, but I just use it for my nose contour and my eyeshadow. So if you have a boyfriend or you have a husband, let me know down below if you guys text all day while you guys are at work, or he's at work, or she's at work. I want to know if other people, like, what kind of relationship do you have? Or do you guys talk a lot, or do you guys give each other your space? I'm more like a zoned out. Like, if I'm at home by myself and I'm doing something, like, I'm focused and I'm doing it. Because right now, my husband is the only one that goes out to work. I work from home. And he just, like, he's supposed to be the busy one, right? Like, doing stuff, like, he climbs cell phone towers for a living. So he's climbing, like, feet, like, heights, you know, on a harness. And this guy still manages to text me. Like, he texts me more than I text him. Like, I won't text him because I don't want to bother him, and I don't want him to fall off a cell phone tower, right? And if I don't text him back, he'll text me. Like, I just love that because I know he's just doing it to make sure I'm okay, but I'm just like, I'm filming a YouTube video on my phone right now. But yeah, guys, let me know if you guys talk to your significant other like often throughout the day. And I tell him too, I'm like, aren't you busy? Why are you texting me? But he always says, I'm never too busy for you. So sweet. And we have a camera in our house, guys, so if he can't find me, like if he doesn't hear from me on text, he'll check the camera and he'll talk to me through there. I'm like, dang, boy. Can a girl just do her damn makeup for 2 hours? I'm just kidding. I love you, baby. He's so funny, guys. I do love it. If I didn't have that, I would be complaining. But now that I have it, I'm complaining. I'm not complaining. I just think it's so cute. But ladies, a little bit of a pro tip. You want your man to really, really want you? Act like you don't want him. Even if you do, you just act like, hi. Oh, I forgot you were there. I don't hear from him for hours, and I'm like, urging. I'm like, should I text him? Should I text him? Should I text? I don't text him. He's like, you're too proud. I'm like, yeah, I am. Came from a Mexican household. Like, yeah, I'm gonna hold back my emotions. I'm gonna contour my face now with this Mega Glow. Let me know if you're like that, like, you play hard to get. Because it's definitely me. Don't get me wrong though, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Like, and that's how you'll know. That's how you'll know if you're meant to be with that person, because if he's not realizing or she's not realizing that, why hasn't she or he texted me or looked for me or asked me if I'm okay? If they really don't care, that means that it's gonna be like that forever, you know? Like, if you don't look for them, they're not gonna look for you. Like, don't get me wrong, if it's been like a sketchy amount of hours where I think that he's in trouble or something happened bad to him, I will reach out. But like, if it's like been a few hours, I know he's busy and I just don't want to be that girl, you know, the smothering girlfriend that stays home and just is looking for things to fight about. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? I always tell him too, like, I don't want to know where you go. Like, when you're at work, like if you go to the gas station or you go to home, because he used to tell me everywhere he used to go, like, he used to be like, I'm going to the gas station, or I'm going to Home Depot, or I'm going here. Like, I'd be like, and why are you telling me this? Which I appreciated. I know what he was telling me, because he wanted me to know what he was doing, so I know he's safe. But I had to tell him, like, you don't have to always tell me where you're going, baby. Because sometimes I'm just like in my head about it, you know, like I'll get in my head about like, oh, who's he talking to at the gas station, or who's at the gas station, or who's at Home Depot. Like, girls are crazy like that, like, you guys know that. And I had to let him know. I was like, baby, sometimes I'd rather just not know. Like, if you're not doing anything wrong, just don't tell me about it. You know, don't disturb my mental peace with that. Because I can get really crazy and I can get really in my head. And I just don't want to be that anymore. We used to be like that, like recently too, like a year ago, 6 months ago. But now I'm just like, well, whatever. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. I always thought that I was going to be single forever. Or never married. I always thought that I was going to be single, out living my life. Actually, when I met my husband, I had already given up. I had already told myself, don't look, ain't nothing out there. Just have fun and enjoy life. And that's what I was doing. When I met him, I was going to be a one-night thing because I was really attracted to him, but I didn't know him. I had only seen him at the gym. I sent him the DM. I know what I wanted, you know? Like, he looked physically good and I didn't even care what he was in the inside. Come to find out, I fell in love with the inside. Don't be afraid to remove people out of your life. You need to do what's best for you at the moment. And then down the future, if you're ready to regain that friendship, then that's a conversation that's to be had down the line, you know? All I'm saying is that think for yourself before you think about anybody else. Because there's a lot of people on this planet that just care about themselves. Just a little motivational talk for my followers. I only have like 23 subscribers, so I don't care. As long as I am getting some positivity out there, I don't care if I had one. Alright guys, I'm going to do my eyebrows and my eyelashes off camera, but I'll be back. What's up guys? I did my eyebrows and my eyelashes and my hair off camera, and I also changed, but this is the final look guys. I have to go get an oil change and run a few errands. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel. Thank you for joining me on my first Get Ready With Me at my Vanity. The reason why I am in my YouTube room now is because I just filmed the Get Ready With Me, so if you haven't seen that, go check it out. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.